Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Got Next Gaming MLB The Show 17. Road to the show with Alexander Hamilton, our starting pitcher in the Brewers organization. He's here with the Sky Sox right now, and he is pitching up a storm. He is completely shutting down the opposition with strikeout after strikeout after strikeout to the tune of 81 strikeouts in 49 innings. It is unbelievable what he has been able to accomplish. That is a 14.9 Ks per nine, which is absolutely astounding. Those are not the kind of numbers that you often see, especially from a young guy like this. He is just lights out here in his league. It's got to be any time now that they're going to be calling him up, and we're going to jump into his very first game right here just before the All-Star break. And as a matter of fact, we got a little bit of a treat for you. Hang out to the end of this video. Towards the end of this video, you will see him in the All-Star game. That's right. He does get the call for the All-Stars, even with only 49 innings. You can see over the last 3 games, 11 strikeouts, and 9 strikeouts. Absolutely unbelievable. You could not ask for more out of a starting pitcher. He gives you a solid 6 innings every time he goes out, gets the quality start. He is not getting the run support, thus not getting the wins. He has a 2-1 record in 6 starts with a 1.1 ERA, and that whip is disgusting. It's absolutely filthy. 0.41. 0.41. Never seen anything like that in my entire life. Anyway, first batter here in this game, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to a shallow left field. Shortstop goes back, makes the catch over his shoulder for out number 1. And Alex is on his way. 1-2 here against the second batter. Swung on and missed at a fastball away. Sit down, sir. You are out. Filthy, absolutely filthy fastball from Alexander Hamilton. 0-2 to the third batter. Swung on and missed at the sinker that was tailing in at the knee. Sit down, sir. The inning is over, and we are through 1 frame here now with our starting pitcher. Alex, you're doing a great job as usual. Full count here in the second. First batter swings at the changeup, way ahead of that one. Sit down, sir, you're out. That's strikeout number 3 now so far in the game. And we are just through 4 batters, 3 strikeouts. Yeah, that's how we do, man. That's how we do. So in the third inning now, 1-2 count here against the batter. First batter, fastball up and away. Swings at that, misses, strikes him out. Sit down, sir. You are out. We're going to catch a look at the pitch sequence. I like to throw this in here every now and then when they do throw it into the game, so you can see how he does. And he gets that one up. A couple of balls down. They change the eye level, and they goes back up with the fastball and fools him completely. Could not catch up with it, and he's out. 3-2 here against the second batter. Swung on and missed at the sinker. Sit down, sir. You're out. That's another strikeout for him. 2 in this inning so far. To start things off, we're going to be heading into the next batter. We'll see how that pinch info goes, and it's right on the outside edge there, and he just can't get it. And he has to swing and wave at it like a fool. 1-2 here against this batter. High fastball, doesn't even offer at it. He wants to argue the call, but it's a strikeout. Sit down, so you're out, and he strikes out the sides there. 3 straight strikeouts there in the third inning for Alex. And we are plugging right along, picking up where he left off. Absolutely unbelievable as he steps in here for his first at-bat of the game. And yes, with the Sky Sox, he gets the opportunity to bat. He's got that gaudy 200 batting average there. And, you know, we don't expect much out of him. He's going to lift this one into right field. At least he puts it into play. And the right fielder will make the catch in shallow right field for the out. And Alex will sit down. He'll have to come back and do what he does best. And that's just mow batters down. So here we are in the 4th inning, top of the 4th. 1-2 count. This one is ripped to third. Hot shot right over to the hot corner. Throws it across the diamond for the out. So that'll be out number 1. And we're going to put that one in the books. Seeing what the next batter is going to offer us here. 0-2 count. Alex deals. And this one is going to be bounced to third base. He picks this one up on the grass. Throws it across the diamond for out number 2. And we are plugging along once again here. So 1-2 count against the batter here. Alex will deal. Swung on and misses that sinker. And that sinker is developing into a very nice strikeout pitch for him. Sit down, so you're out. The inning's over. And we're through another frame here of no-hit ball so far here through 4. And yeah, it's looking pretty dominant right now. So 0-2 here against this one. Sinker strikes him out. Sit down, sir. You're out. That's another strikeout there. I'm not even sure how many we have at this point, but it's up there. The numbers are always up there with the strikeouts. 1-2 count here to this batter. Fastball down at the knees. Sit down, sir. You are out. And we are looking pretty hot here. So going against the third, 0-2 count. This one is going to be jamming him here, but he gets it up in the air. Too shallow left. Shortstop goes back again and makes the catch there on the back of the grass there of the infield. So that'll end the 5th inning. And he is through now 5 innings of no hit. Perfect ball so far. 3-1 against this batter. Falls behind a little bit, but this one's going to be lifted in the air. And that one is a high pop-up. And looks like the left fielder is going to make the catch there as he moves towards the line for the out. And we're moving along. Still no hits so far. 2-2 here with 2 outs. Swung on and misses the fastball. Sit down, sir. You are out. And we are through another frame here. Still no hits. The Sky Sox only have 2 hits so far, so no run support yet. And Alex will step in for his second at-bat. Let's see if he can kind of put the ball in play here. There's no outs. He's the leadoff hitter of the inning. He's going to lift this one in the air. Looks like it's going to be center field there. But the right fielder comes over to right center and makes the catch again. So that's an out there. So he'll sit down. Coming in into the 7th inning now. The second batter, there's 1 out so far. Here's a 1-0 count. And this one's going to be bounced to the second baseman who makes a quick stab at it. Grabs it, throws it to first for the out. That's out number 2 there. So coming in here now, 3-2 count against this batter with 2 outs. Swung on and lifted in the air. It is a high fly ball to right field. Right fielder takes a few steps in, makes the catch, and that'll do it for inning number 7. So far, 7 innings, no hits, no walks, no base runners at all. And we are looking at a perfect game through 7 so far. So here we are facing the first batter in the 8th. First pitch, swung on and ripped right back up the middle. Gets that one right back up the middle there. And he was right on that one. So that'll be the first hit that Alex gives up there. And we have a base runner here in the 8th inning. And the manager's going to go ahead and pull him right away after 1 hit. I can't believe that he pulls him so soon, but hey, that's how he does. He gets him through 7 innings here this time. Gives up that 1 hit. Hopefully it doesn't amount to much. Here we see he's relieved in the 8th inning there. Made it into the 8th. Did his job, what he's supposed to do. Gives up 1 hit. No runs. And we're just hoping that he can get some support. But it does not look like that's going to be the case as Iowa is celebrating the win here. We'll take a look at the score. And it was 1-0. And that run came in the 9th inning. So it's not going to be credited to Alex, and he does not take the loss, but he does not get the win. It's another no decision for him. And here comes the manager again, or the pitching coach, I should say, Wesson. Sorry about that. How this one turned out, you did your job for us. You deserve better. And it's like, yeah, we kind of know this story by now, and it's kind of a theme here with him. He gets no run support, and he goes out there and he does his best. And we're going to be like, what are you going to do? And he's going to respond with, stay focused on doing your job, keep it up, and good things will happen for you. And our answers are, not if guys keep blowing my leads are okay. I wish I could go with, not if guys keep blowing my leads. We don't even have a lead that we can say that was blown. We are getting no run support whatsoever. He comes out of the games, it's nothing half the time. And it's like, what do you do? How do you deal with that? That's a tough pill to swallow when you're out there and you're killing it for your team. And it's another game, 10 strikeouts in this game for him. 10 strikeouts, 7 innings, 10 strikeouts, 1 hit, 641 points to add to his attributes. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at that all-star voting right now. You can see he's in 3rd there, 173,000 votes, right behind Rico Hernandez, who's got 126 innings. He's got 56 innings pitched, but 91 strikeouts, a .96 ERA, and a .38 whip. Absolutely filthy stuff. So we're going to take a look here. We're going to go ahead and play next appearance. And yep, we're going to be chosen to play for the Pacific Coast League in the 2016 AAA All-Star Game. And we're going to take that opportunity and we're going to run with it. We're actually going to give you a little bit of a show here of him going in and pitching the game in the All-Stars. I mean, not often you get the All-Star call, right? So we're going to go ahead and have some fun with it. Go out there and see what we can do. I mean, after all, he's going to get an opportunity to show the world what he is capable of as he comes in here. It is the bottom of the 3rd inning. There are no outs. And he's going to be going against a Lauren Felton and we're going to see what that means for us. He's batting .309, 9 home runs, 47 RBI, so he's no slouch whatsoever with 10 stolen bases on top of it. So this guy's a pretty decent looking prospect, if you ask me. So we're going to be going against the best of the best, of course. So 2-1 is the count here. Swung on and lifted, popped up in the infield behind first. Second baseman goes over, makes the grab for out number 1, and we're going to be jumping into the next batter here, who's 1 for 1 so far with a .329 batting average, and he's going to deal here with a 1-0 count. It's going to be bunted up the line, and the third baseman comes up, makes the grab, throws it over to first for the out, so preserves no hits there for Alex. We get an 0-2 count here now against the third batter, and it's going to be a changeup. Doesn't even offer at it. It'll be a strikeout. Sit down, sir. You are out, and he gets a strikeout in the All-Star game. 84 points for that one. That is absolutely filthy, and we're going to take it. So he's going to be relieved for in the fourth, so he gets 1 inning of work there in the All-Star game, and that's fine. We'll take it. Don't want to overwork him. And the Pacific Coast comes away with the win here in the All-Star game, and we're going to see something very pleasing, which is one of the things I've often complained about when it comes to pitchers, is the ability to get 800 points for making the AAA All-Star roster. So 800 extra points, that's 932 total for the game, and we are going to go ahead and use those points very, very wisely, as we're going to dump in a tremendous amount of points here, training points, into his attributes to really get him up. And we're going to go from a 68 overall after adding in all these points in a lot of different places, in all the pitches mostly, velocity for everything, stamina, everything, 1,589 points, and he gets up to a 70 overall. So this should be good to propel him into the majors very soon. But let's hear from the coach.
Having neither seized nor sunk their season in the first half, this team is called on to turn up the heat.
So, Manager Favreau, anybody here ever had egg salad with not enough salt? That's what 500 baseball tastes like to me. Let's be some kind of better sandwich from here on in. So, little pep talk, we'll get the 2-time boost for that, and that means a 4-time boost for Alexander Hamilton, who has that 2 times boost already. And we'll take that. That'll be sweet going into his next start. Hopefully, he can take advantage of that and get himself another bunch of points. But I think we're going to be seeing the majors very soon for Alexander Hamilton, as you just can't ignore what he has done for this team here. Even despite not getting the wins, he is walking away doing his job and then some. Thanks for stopping by, folks. Leave your comments below. Leave a like for the video. I'll see you around the channel, and bye-bye now.